Hey guys, welcome to my channel Glen. My name's Glenn. I like to share with you what I learn in the world of cryptocurrency as I go through it. I apologise, my voice is pretty much going, but I wanted to do a video nonetheless. Thank you to everyone that's been sending me nice comments saying, Glenn, I hope you get better soon. I've come down with this cold and sore throat, so I couldn't do a live video that I wanted to do Sunday. We've just done it Monday just gone. It was a really good laugh. We had about 15-20 people in the chat, and I managed to give away 10, so 50% of all the viewers, which is a good or bad thing, managed to get $50 free Bitcoin. So I gave away $500 worth of free Bitcoin that day. So congratulations to everyone that redeemed those. I hope you make good use of it. But in this video, I wanted to talk about a project called Pulse Chain. This is something that is now in production or being coded, if you like. It's very ambitious, and I'm going to have a little look into it. This isn't a full review. This is just like me having a first look at it and a first glimpse, and I'm going to give my honest view on it. But I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I know this is going to draw a lot of heat and attention to me because quite a few of you are from the Hex community, and obviously you love everything Richard Heart does. But let's get right into it. So before we get into it, I just want to say massive thank you to everyone that's been smashing up the like button and to everyone that's been subscribing. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you to everyone that's stuck around with me for the last 4 years of doing these videos. We've learned quite a lot along the way, and I've made loads of mistakes, and I've done pretty well in certain aspects. And you guys have been there through the highs and lows, and it's been real fun to document that journey along the way. So I hope you've enjoyed that. But we're still learning. There's still so much to take in. I could do a video every couple of hours of every single day, and I still wouldn't be able to touch the sides of what there is to learn in the world of cryptocurrency. But today we're going to be looking at a project called Pulse Chain. Now this is a new project spearheaded by Richard Heart himself. Obviously he done Hex. I promoted Hex. I thought it was a really good idea. I really liked it. And Hex has done really, really well. If we have a look at Hex since its launch, I remember doing a video saying I believe that Hex is going to get to 2 cents one day. And here we are. It's on the tip of getting to 6 cents. So, and bearing in mind when I bought in, if we look at the charts here, I bought in when it was a fraction of a cent. So for it to get to 2 cents, it was like, I don't know, 10x or 100x. I can't remember. But you can see here, it's completely smashed that, and it surpassed it in every way. So I would say Hex, and as far as I'm aware, it's had no glitches, it's had no scams, it's had no data breaches because there's no data to input, so it wouldn't matter. No one's accounts have been hacked or stolen. So in my mind, Hex is a huge, huge success. So well done to the Hex community and to Richard Heart. I think you've done really well there. But now we're moving on to this Pulse Chain. Now, why would he create a second project? Well, Hex was pretty much a done project when it got released, which is a good thing. A lot of people release blockchains and projects and ICOs with the intention of, oh, we're going to do this over the course of a year. Richard Heart was like, look, it's done. That's it. That's the code. That's the coin. This is how it works. This is the maths. This is everything behind it. You know, that's it. It's done. So you got to think, since Hex has come out, Richard Heart hasn't had too much to do with it. From my understanding, he may be well insulted by me saying that. Obviously, marketing, doing YouTube videos, staying in touch with development team and all that. That's all part of it, I suppose. But there hasn't been any major upgrades or differences or huge events that have happened in the Hex community. So now he's moved over to Pulse Chain, and from what I understand is it's going to be like an Ethereum, a bit like how I would say Litecoin is to Bitcoin, or Bitcoin Cash is to Bitcoin, because they are going to be doing a free airdrop to anyone who owns Ethereum. So whatever Ethereum address you have, you're going to receive a free airdrop of this Pulse chain. Now, there's going to be quite a lot of tokens, so the price of it's going to be very low, and a lot of people are just going to dump it, which is absolutely fair enough. That's their prerogative. If you're giving them something, it's up to them what they do with it. But as well as that, they're going to give away free copies of every single ERC20 token that's existed, which, bearing in mind, there are thousands of ERC20 tokens. I mean, I don't know how many are out there at this point in time. But for every ERC20 token you hold in your wallet, from what I understand, they're going to match that. So there's going to be a Pulse version of every coin, and there's going to be a Ethereum version of that coin. That's my understanding. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So it's going to be one of the largest airdrops of all time. And I believe he's going for the same sort of business model as Uniswap. Uniswap, for everyone who used their platform, they gave away free tokens, and that turned into a really big success. I wish I'd kept hold of my coins. I sold them probably within the first week or so, but now they're worth a lot more. But what they're hoping is that the more people that use this Pulse chain, it's going to relieve the Ethereum system so that you have to pay less fees. And that's pretty much it. That's what I can gather from the whole of this front page and from the whole of the website, and listening to a few of Richard Hart's videos regarding Pulse chain. Now, there's big bold claims in there, but whether it happens or not is a completely separate matter. I can't see this one taking off, really, and I may eat those words because this may 100x. But it's something that I'm not that interested in at the minute. A few people have messaged me because obviously I have a following from the Hex community, and they're seeing this Pulse chain. There's like a sacrifice stage that you can go through where you sacrifice your coins to Pulse chain, and you receive a lot more than the normal airdrop that everyone's going to receive. So if you really want to accumulate this coin as quick as possible, but we've seen with projects like this in the past, when there's this many coins being distributed all at the same time, the price normally just absolutely tanks the first week or so. Now, then obviously it potentially be a good time to buy in. But to me, this only works until Ethereum 2.0 comes out. And if Ethereum 2.0 is successful, then I don't know why you would need Pulse chain as well. And you have to think that Ethereum has had some forks. So we have got Ethereum, what's it called? What's the other one called? Ethereum Classic, that's it. ETH Classic. So we have got other versions of Ethereum, and obviously now there's like third generation type cryptos coming out. So we have like Cardano and Polkadot, and where you can actually build smart contract into the code. So Ethereum's getting more and more competition, but I still think it's the number one. It's the daddy. It's the, you know, the biggest development, the biggest network effect. So I don't think you're going to take that away from it anytime soon. And I just can't see, like, there's nothing on here that I'm reading that says to me, oh yeah, I need to have that. Whereas Hex had like a bit of, to me, like, great, you know, I'm going to be earning this much interest, and if I just leave it there, it's going to grow as well as earning interest, which means I'll gain more of it. So I really like that side of Hex, but this, to me here, there's nothing in here that I'm like, oh wow, that's amazing. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be taking part in this one. I know that's going to anger some of you, but I don't mean to offend. We can all disagree if we want to. This is not something that I'd be happy to invest like, you know, a few grand into, because I think it's probably going to drop in price quite dramatically when it first comes out. And then when Ethereum 2.0 comes out, I think this will just disappear into the ether, if you like. But we'll see. I may eat those words. What do you guys think? Please comment down below what you think of Richard Hart's brand new Pulse chain that he's releasing. Also, smash that like button up if you've liked these quicker, shorter videos where I just talk about projects that have come up and that I like the look of or don't like the look of. I'd love to hear your thoughts. You can find me over on Telegram. The link is in the description down below. Or you can obviously find me on Twitter, which is glen. But obviously, you can always just comment down below. That's the easiest way to get in touch with me, because I read every single comment. I may not reply to them all, because I get quite a few nowadays. But I definitely read all of them at least. So comment down below. I'd love to see what your thoughts are of this brand new Pulse chain. It was just a quick overview. I'd have to do more research before I could actually confidently discuss the full inner and outer workings of this project. But I hope Richard Hart has learned from some of the mistakes in Hex that he can then bring over to Pulse chain, which might ease people's minds. But like I say, Hex has been a success. Whether you like it or not is a completely separate thing. It has been a success. You can't deny that. So hopefully this Pulse chain will, and you guys are going to receive loads of free tokens and money. I don't actually hold anything at the minute apart from Bitcoin. And I don't think it works with Bitcoin. It's only for ERC20 tokens or Ethereum itself. So I may not get any of this for free anyway. So, but let me know what you guys think and keep me posted with the price and stuff. But that's it from me, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.